Hello, everybody. Uh, Hope you all made it well and healthy into the new year. We will continue with our review regarding the Pink Floyd The Early Years box set, and this time we're attacking set number 2, Germination, covering the year 1968. Gone is Syd Barrett, and in comes David Gilmour. Before I review the set, these sets, they will be released individually this year. So Pink Floyd will release them individually, probably more towards mid 2017. Price, wild guess, 50-60 euros each. And what important is that you know that the set number 6 of the box set, Continuation, that set is exclusive to the box set. You will be able to purchase 5 sets. The 6th set comes only with a box, as well as those 5 singles, those vinyl replicas, and the big posters. They're all just exclusive to the box set. You still get, of course, your little. There's a little section here with a little memorabilia, like related to the material that's in the set, with a little like booklet and notes covering the songs and the video material. Set 2 gives you 1 CD, and you have an interesting picture. I mean, it's nothing new. I've seen it several times, but it's Pink Floyd is a 5 set. They played like 5 gigs around this time with David Gilmour and Syd Barrett. So you have here 2 guitars that lasted around a month and a half. By February '68, Syd was all but gone. So we have three discs, your CD, and then your Blu-ray and your regular DVD. It starts with the CD, starts then with the 4th single, It Will Be So Nice, in Julia Dream. The 5th single, Point Me at the Sky, and the single version, which was the B-side of Point Me at the Sky, Careful with That Axe, Eugene, single version of that song. Then song number 5 and number 6 are 2 studio jamming kind of songs. Song 1, it's called Song 1, and Roger's Boogie. They were both recorded in August '68 in Los Angeles. After that, you have some BBC radio sessions. First one from June 1968. Like an earlier version of Careful with That Axe, called Murderotic Woman, and also an early version of The Saucer Full of Secrets, called The Masked Gadgets of Hercules. And then you have Let There Be More Light, great as a radio session version. I really love Let There Be More Light. It's one of the best openers ever on Saucer Full of Secrets, which is probably my, after Metal, Saucer Full is my favorite Pink Floyd album. And then you have, again, Julia Dream, live version, as BBC radio session. So then it continues with song 11, 12 and 13, which are also, again, BBC radio sessions, this time from December 1968, Point Me at the Sky. You have Embryo and Interstellar Overdrive. Embryo was a song that came out at the time only at this Harvest label compilation album. So like an album where you had several artists that were recording under the Harvest label, and Embryo was a Roger Waters composition that came out at that time, that was released only on that Harvest compilation, much against against Pink Floyd's wish to have that song released. So they were totally against it, and but it was recorded here for this BBC radio session. So great. CD goes for about an hour. That's it with the audio part. Then you have the DVD and the Blu-ray, and we have some videos recorded in Brussels, Belgium, in early 1968. You have Astronomy Domine, Scarecrow, Corporal Clegg, Paintbox, Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun, See Emily Play, and Bike, and Apples and Oranges, which is also like a little black and white video. All these videos, they're all in black and white, and they are fun to watch. Like to see a very young David Gilmour. He was in the band for like only 2 months at that point. Then it continues with some videos in Paris, France, the Baton Rouge, February 1968, Astronomy Domine, Flaming, Set the Controls, and Let There Be More Light. Then you have Paintbox, also at this TV show Discorama in Paris, February 1968. Then you have an instrumental improvisation for The Sound of Change, for that British program in London, March 1968. And another pop program called All My Loving from March 1968, Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. And you have a little excerpt, like 1 minute and 21 seconds of It Would Be So Nice for another pop program, Rome Goes Pop, recorded in April 1968 in Rome. And then you have another program, Pop 68, also an Italian music program, and the boys are recording Interstellar Overdrive. Then we're back to Belgium, August 1968. It is kind of like a festival, and they record Astronomy Domine, and there is a Roger Waters interview, also black and white. Then you have a French program recorded in September 1968, Let There Be More Light and Remember a Day. And there is also a second version of Let There Be More Light, again for a French program, music program. I'm sorry, this is for London, 1968. And then you have, at the end, more songs recorded for French TV. Let There Be More Light, Flaming. Then you have more Let There Be More Light and Point Me at the Sky, which is restored promo video recorded in the UK in 1968. Video quality, it's all very nicely done, very clean. It's all black and white, but it's very interesting to watch the band doing that progression from those like early light shows and kind of innocent, sometimes still poppy, psychedelic, becoming a little bit more serious. And there is still a lot of Syd Barrett ground to cover, and the boys are doing the best that they can, and David Gilmour singing Syd's parts, like also some playback, a lot of playback, but you can see the band going already into more like serious terrain, and the songs are becoming a little bit more progressive, a little bit more spacey. And the DVD, the Blu-ray, goes for about 84 minutes. And that's basically it. So it's a little bit of a smaller set this time, but nonetheless very, very interesting to see those early David Gilmour performances for a band that he would ultimately be leading then through the 80s. After when Roger Waters becomes more and more like the leader and more ego maniac. So that's it. Set 2, Germination, covering 1968. I will continue. We'll let you guys go through this one, and I will see you for the third set probably in the next weeks. You guys all have a great week still, and keep on rocking. Bye.